What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Robino.
No, I'm Rionyxiel.
And we are here to do the review for this movie that everyone keeps talking about, Bird Box. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I was a little bit kind of skeptical of watching this movie because everyone was talking about it. It was on Facebook. There's memes. There's so much going on. Everyone keeps talking about this movie.
We normally try to focus on more mainstream, like not YouTube, good lord, Hollywood movies in the theaters and all that stuff. Occasionally, rare ones that come on Netflix. But this is a pure Netflix movie. No adaptation. Right. No taking from another studio. This is a Netflix movie. Yeah. And that's why it wasn't really on our radar. I didn't know it all of a sudden started showing up on YouTube or YouTube, Facebook, other social media. Bird Box amazing, Bird Box this, Bird Box that. They spawned the whole Bird Box challenge. Memes everywhere, as Robino said, so we had to watch it.
Everyone was covering their faces. I'm like, what is going on? So we finally watched it, and I feel like it's a little bit overrated for me. I just kind of felt like, because it's so, overhyped, I would say. Not overrated, but overhyped, because it was just like, oh my God, gotta check out this movie. And I felt like I was watching a M. Night Shyamalan type thing. It's very suspenseful.
It is pegged as a suspense. Not necessarily a horror movie, but more suspense thriller type. You never actually really see the creatures.
Yeah.
All you know, and it starts very early on, is if you see them, whatever they are, ghosts, demons, apparitions, monsters, whatever, you go insane and either try to kill yourself,
or try to kill somebody, or try to force somebody to look at.
There's a one where certain select people, I don't know, they didn't really dive into the chemistry, mental aspects of it all. So it's like certain people with certain issues in their brain or whatever. Yeah. When they looked at it, they saw beauty and they were devoted to him, so they wanted to force everyone else to look at it as well. Yeah. Or maybe these creatures were able to just pick and choose who they wanted to infect in a certain way. Yeah. It never really goes into that too much, which would have been a little nicer. But it also helps pave the way for more of the thriller aspect, because you don't know what's going on. Yeah. You just know they don't have to look at it. Also, next thing you know, these people coming out of the woods saying, "Oh, we've seen it before. Let's show you." You're like, I don't want to see this. It's killing mass population of the world, but the lack of knowing was really helpful in this movie. If we knew too much about it too early on, it wouldn't be that good of a movie.
That one of the main things I did like was one of the main characters, Sandra Bullock. I think she did a phenomenal job playing Mallory. Playing
by first names there.
Mallory, but I think she did a really good job. I was a little bit worried, but she did an awesome job. Because it starts off with her. She's pregnant, and she's pretty much hate the world, but she cuts herself off from the world because apparently her husband left her.
She doesn't trust people.
Yeah, because of her husband. Her husband left her with the baby, and now she's dealing with this. And the only friend she has is her sister, who pretty much helps her through the pregnancy. And of course, you see her go through, help her out, and then during the movie, her sister dies. Her sister dies.
Very early in the movie, actually.
Yeah, very, very early in the movie. Like, really, because it just
20 minutes. I do like how they explained what was happening.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't just drop down, but it was really fast.
Yeah.
This shows us a news article. Oh, there's something going on here. People going crazy, killing themselves, killing each other. We don't know what's going on. That's in Russia. It's not going to affect us.
It's like nothing's going on. And then all of a sudden, it's in the hospital. You just see somebody banging their head.
Yep.
And then
so it's like, oh, God, it's here. Whatever's happening in Russia is here now. We've got to go. And then literally, it happens like 5 minutes later down the road. They're driving home, and then the whole world seems to get wiped out. They have to get trapped inside the house. People killing themselves.
It was kind of interesting.
It's really fast.
It was really, really fast because it was like the sister dies. For some odd reason, she survives the car crash. I was in shock. Like, I was like, really? There's no way. But of course, it's a movie, so.
It felt very much like The Mist. Have you ever seen that movie?
Yeah, I've seen The Mist. Yeah.
Where these people are out shopping or doing whatever in their daily life. They get trapped in a grocery store as a mist and comes over their entire town. Yeah. There's things in the mist you can't really see them necessarily. You get hints everything. Like a tentacle goes through breaks in through their back loading area of the store. They go next to the next store down the road to try to collect the materials. Right. They get attacked by little spider creatures. And then as the movie progresses, you see more and more of these creatures. The mist isn't killing them. Things in the mist are killing them that came from the portal. And it ends just as abruptly. All of a sudden, okay, it's over. We're out of gas. We're all going to die. All of a sudden, mist goes away or burned away. And they're being saved.
And that was one thing. Another thing I was really surprised about was how quickly they actually go through the movie. And then you see this house. And I'm thinking there's only 3 people in that house. Because I'm like, okay, that's it. Next thing you know, there's like a whole bunch of people in the kitchen. I'm like, dang. There's the guy Charlie, played by Little Will. Am I saying it right?
Little Howie.
Little Will plays Charlie, my bad. Little Will plays Charlie. I was very surprised to see MGK in there. That was a shocker. He played Flex, or Felix. My bad. He plays Felix, and of course he plays the tall white boy who just starts cussing all the time.
Does drugs, and all that stuff.
He gets high. He's just like, man, fuck. I'm like, okay, well, we already know how his character plays. And then who else is in the house? There's some gay dude in there. What's his name? The Asian dude.
We have Asian dude. He dies pretty early on as well.
Yeah, he's the first person to die in the house.
Is he?
Yeah, matter of fact, yes, he was the first person to die in that. Well, besides the old dude's wife, but I don't really count her.
She was outside the house, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I guess you could
say.
The movie. Yeah, I guess you could say she was the first one to die.
There's a lot of big names in this movie. Actually. Yeah, Trevante Rhodes. They have John Malkovich. Yeah. And I really like his character, the smart asshole. They had her and Sandra Bullock or Mallory had a whole discussion about the world's really assholes, or people who die and all that stuff, and people with assholes are the ones who are going to survive because they are the way they are, and it was an interesting conversation they had.
And it was really funny because he was right about a lot of things too.
Yeah,
like
he was.
You would think that he would be like the evil, I would say evil, but just the crazy old guy. But he was right about everything.
He was being an asshole. Like, leave them outside. They would have all survived.
Yeah.
If they had listened to him.
Who else?
Being an asshole works sometimes.
Who else was in there that was kind of weird? The other lady, Jack Weaver? Shirley? She was the other pregnant woman?
Cheryl.
I'm sorry, y'all. Cheryl.
That's
Danielle
McDonald.
Yeah. Huh?
Danielle McDonald was the other pregnant woman. Because the movie starts off, and Sandra Bullock is leading her two kids, boy and girl, they don't have names, onto a boat. Okay, we got in the boat, we have to go downriver, we're staying sure we'll be safe there. Yeah. And the whole movie is not told, but in memories of her going back and experiencing 5 years previous what had happened.
Right.
And it keeps flashing back to the current where they're going down the river, they're making the 48-hour journey down the river. Mm-hmm. Blindfolded.
Well, yeah, because they show, doing the memory, they show, that's how they find out that they have to have their eyes covered, because if they look at it, then they bleed.
Like, the whole movie was very interesting story elements, told in memories to the past, but her experiencing the memories. Like, we're rowing river, put the thing and start rowing. Okay, all of a sudden it flashes back to, they're sitting in the kitchen all of a sudden, 5 years in the past, discussing how they're going to survive this. Mm-hmm. He comes back from what seems to be a commercial break type thing, a blackout, something bad happens, back to the modern time where they're once again, there's rapids coming, we got to take our blindfolds off, or there's something calling to us from shore, we got to quickly skip past them and stuff. So. And then as they discover things in the previous 5 years ago, that's when it starts becoming relevant in the modern times, or the current going down the river. We learned that this guy he's blindfold off. Yeah. We need to, you need to stay away from our boat. It was like, why? He's going to rescue you. He's fine, right? And then you realize, people are actually being influenced by these things that help people remind their things off. So her killing him in this time was good, but we didn't know that at the time, but she, of course, did. So the way they told it was an interesting story. The suspense was really good, I felt.
Yeah, I like the suspense.
They kept me on the edge of my seat. I really want to see how it ended.
Yeah.
A lot of joking elements in there. Like, every time you watch these type of movies, you always feel like, I would have done better.
Yeah.
That's easy. I could have done that. I could have done that. But then sometimes, some of the things they came up with were ingenious.
Yeah. Like them blocking, or actually blacking out the car to get through and using the GPS system. I never would have thought about doing that.
They use a GPS system in addition to the sensors that indicate there's something close by. So they were driving down a road, completely blacked out. Couldn't see anything on the road, following the GPS, as it was telling them how to get down the road to the supermarket, which was only about a mile away. Right. But the road is chock full of cars and dead bodies everywhere. Yeah. And every time you could hear a thump and a squish as they crossed the dead body, or they'd go down a car, sensor tell them there's a car on the side, so go around it. And it was really genius the way they had set that up. But, I don't know. It was... all those elements really made it combine to a really good story element. Yeah. Overall, it was very predictable in that aspect that these things will attack you. Okay, they're all going to die. Yeah. We already know they're all going to die because she's the only one left, but the thing is how they're going to die. It was just a decent movie.
It was a lot better. I'm definitely glad they put this on Netflix. I don't know how I would felt if they would have put this in theaters. I think I would have gave it I would have thought, I probably would have been like,
it wouldn't be nearly as popular if it were in theaters.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have got the adoration and meme type culture.
I think it would. I think it would, because like I said, Quiet Place was, Quiet Place was interesting. So if they would have put this out, I think they would have.
It felt very much like that movie as well, but different sense. Instead of the site, you had to watch your noise levels.
I think I'm glad they put this on Netflix. I really did. I probably would have not liked it as much in theaters as much I watch it on Netflix.
And one thing I say is do not do the Bird Box challenge. I know it's probably getting old. It's probably already dead by now, but the Bird Box challenge is doing everyday tasks blindfolded, as they would have to. So people are like shaving hair or doing to see the dogs completely blindfolded, and it's kind of dangerous.
Well, one thing I did notice also, someone showed this on one of the memes. There's actual braille on the steering wheel. I never noticed that. Braille? Apparently there was like someone literally showed like when the Bird Box thing came. There's braille on this. I don't know if they still have it on the new ones, but I'm like, and someone said, why would you need braille on steering wheel? I can't see anyway.
Well, no.
That's what I'm saying. Why would braille be on the steering wheel? You can't see.
I don't think it was braille.
No.
Braille?
Well, someone showed me it was like little small dots. Apparently,
it might be a thing you put your thumbs and all that stuff. I don't know.
I don't know. It could be braille. I don't know.
A lot of your control panel stuff is on your wheel nowadays, so you use your thumbs. So they have to look down. Or you keep eyes on the road. You know where things are at based on the thumb position.
But still, though, it should not be braille on the steering wheel. You can't see, so you can't really. There's no point.
Braille's handy, especially in that situation where monsters can take over the world, kill everyone.
Okay, well, there's no way that's going to happen. Let's not think about that.
It's in the realm of possibility. A very low chance, but
overall, check out Bird Box. Let us know in the comments below if you've seen it and do you think it's funny or do you think it's hilarious or do you think it's scary? It wasn't really scary. It was just more of like, okay.
I thought it was very predictable, but a decent story and a decent thrilling element to it. So, not a bad movie. Go check it out on Netflix as long as it's still on there. Hopefully, it'll be on there for a little while.
Probably gonna be on there for a minute.
I know it was very popular. So, anything else to say?
No, I got nothing else to say.
Thank y'all for watching this movie review on our channel, whichever one you're watching it on. If you're watching on my channel, go check out Robino's channel. Link down in the description below.
And also, if you're checking it on my channel, go check out my boy Rionyxiel.
And also, go check out Fearbot Gaming, our other gaming channel. We do a lot of gaming content, mostly Let's Plays and VR and other stuff like that. It's all a lot of fun, so go check us out over there.
And check out my other channel, Robino. I do a lot of kid stuff and show off toys and DVDs
toys.
and stuff.
So, once again, thanks for watching this movie review. Hope to see you on the next trailer reaction or movie review we do. Bye.
Peace out.